Is that the point for having the village games? So you can find some talent?
That's the point of having the village games. Pretty much a pathway for Samoan kids to get selected for the Manu Samoa. And the same thing with like Tonga and how they have those Auckland Tongan comps, and it's the same scenario. So no, I was pretty fortunate to make the team, and then what they do is they select 35 from Australia, 35 from New Zealand, and then the rest is made up from Samoa. And they just select these guys and they go over to Samoa. They're there for a month. And so pretty much I got there a month earlier just to acclimatise and stuff like that. Yeah, man, because, man, the time the trials was around about that, real hot kind of, I mean, they're hot all the way through every year, but that time it was just the hottest time, so ended up going a month early to acclimatise. But yeah, they go into camp kind of thing over a month, and they have a week of just fitness, testing and conditioning and stuff, and then they have a trial. Man, that was one of the fondest memories, man, of trialing in Samoa for the first time. Straight fresh, man. Straight raw, just no hit shields, no tackle bags, using each other, running the ball like a, full-on game. So that was an experience, and shucks, we had...
How hard was the Malay?
So I was going to say, you the the field we trained on, so I swear it could almost pass as like just dried up desert mud, kind of thing. Like, I was so sore. I think after that game, I got more grazes than bruises, Yeah, man, it was an experience to see like your homeland, and what they facilities and stuff and what they had to make do with, kind of thing.
Who was training at Apia Park?
No, we were at the HPU in it was in Apia, so it was going to the back of Mangiangi, towards Mangiangi at the back there, and I was at the HPU, and it was the university, so high performance unit, and we stayed at the back there, but because you had to go through my family's village, which was Alamangoko. I was fortunate, so I was allowed to stay with my family, which was pretty cool, because, man, first experience in Samoa, for the rugby scene, and honest, always being like a kid, New Zealand born, Samoa, getting the mean, stepping out ones, and sussing me out ones.
So was it your man's family or mum?
The old lady's family.
Yeah.
So my old lady's sister, she lives in Alamangoko. So I was fortunate to go there, but just the whole experience, man, going there to Samoa and, getting to experience the going through the rugby scene, rep scene kind of thing, and, man, they don't muck around, for sure, they don't muck around. So, I was fortunate to make junior Manu, and then, first game against Tonga and Suva, and then popped the shoulder, and
man, you were saying before we jumped on.
Yeah, so how did
that happen?
It was funny too, because that year, the Waitemata Prem's halfback was Tongan. It was a guy called Daniel Maraf, and he was the halfback for junior Tonga.
Oh, gee. So you made it.
So we were both Waitemata, kind of thing. But I ended up popping it. It was a prop just changed direction on me, and I ended up reaching out to grab the jersey and got my fingers caught in the shorts, and those just ran and took my shoulder with him. So popped the shoulder, and then had to get flown back in a helicopter because they wouldn't do surgery on me over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, that was...
Yeah.
So it was a bit stinky because, after I had popped my shoulder, they refused to do operation on me in Samoa, but they also refused to give my passport back straight away. So they held on to my passport for 3 days.
No painkillers?
Yeah. No painkillers, no painkillers.
They don't give you painkillers at the hospital.
Nothing like that, So that was a bit of an experience too, because all I wanted to do was just come home, kind of thing. So I was there for 5 days before they gave me my passport back, and then I ended up coming back. As soon as I landed, I was straight into hospital.
Here in New Zealand?
Yeah, straight surgery here. And then recovery, doctor told me I was going to recover for 11 months.
So it came out just straight.
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Wow.
So what happened was it shattered all my ligaments and my tendons and
Yeah.
pretty much dislocated the whole bone kind of thing
Oh, sure.
and shattered the little socket ball. So, yeah, when they had the x-rays, there was basically no ball there holding it. So it was pretty much a loose arm,
Sure.
just hanging off, yeah. It got to the point where I would be like kirikiki, you know, I'd be batting with me, you know, right-sided and hit the ball and the impact would pop the shoulder out, you know.
Oh, afterwards?
It was that bad, yeah.
Oh, so
Or
you
I'd
feel
pick-
the fix after?
Yeah, or I'll
Shucks.
pick up a ball and I'll throw it back and all of a sudden the left shoulder just pops out.
Oh.
Those ones, you know. So it got to that point, and then I just had to, you know, get surgery. So when I flew back, got the surgery done and was supposed to be in rehab and recovery for 11 months. Ended up cutting that down to 6 months. Yeah, just wanted to go back and play. So just did those Samoan for 4-1s and just, yeah, take the cast off myself with a hammer. And so, yeah, I ended up recovering within 6 months, to be honest. And then, yeah, just went back and started playing summer sports and got the arm moving again. But, you know, yeah, it's just not the same anymore, you know. You're still in the back of your head, you think about that shoulder, you know, when you're going into contact and stuff.
So was that that wasn't the end of your rugby career, did we?
Nah, that wasn't at the end. But I basically put rugby on a hold right then and there, and I just carried on with my teaching at Waitakere College. So then I was off rugby, man. I had 2011, which was the World Cup, so, you know, it's pretty much gutted because, man, if I had made that team, that was it, you know, on the way. But 2011, 12, 13, right up until probably 2-3 years ago, that I didn't play rugby. And I decided to go back about 2-3 years ago just to play and have some fun, you know. So got into a bit of fitness and started losing some kilos and got under 85. So I ended up going and playing under 85 kg rugby.
How's the shoulder now?
Yeah. Still not the same, you know. It's not like what it used to be. Has its ups and downs. Just in the final just last week, got a bit of a stinger in the shoulder. Yeah, and you could feel it, pins and needles. So, but I mean, it's not as worse as it was, you know, where I'd be doing something with the right arm, you know, and the left shoulder pops out of nowhere. So yeah, but yeah.